All right, how's it going, Bill Reports family? Welcome back. So actually back here in Indianapolis for a few days of rest before we start the Deep South and East Coast tours. Real quick, we had a client come in from Ohio. He had a different company do his vertical doors really quick. We just went in, did a couple of tweaks to his installation to kind of help the installation come out a bit better. Not gonna badmouth or anything. Other companies, you know, this is a really hard, intricate installation to do. This is a difficult car to work on. You know, not everyone can just hop onto a C8 and start working on them. I've worked on over 170 now. You know, so part of that, I have a lot more man hours working on this car, a lot more experience, and so just really quick, it took us, I'd say, 2 hours to go in and just kind of fix some line work with the hoods and fenders, as well as some bolts that were not tightened on the hinge itself that was allowing the hinge and the door to kind of walk around. There is going to be a little bit of pull on the doors because it can't be too tight. If it's too tight, the door won't operate right. It won't come up correctly. It'll feel a lot heavier than 10 pounds to push the door up, right? Because it's a 70-pound door just about, but the hinge with that 600 PSI shock, it makes the door feel about 10 pounds as it goes up. So if you make it too tight, it'll make it impossible, make the door feel more like 20, 30 pounds, and then you're pushing against the measured stopper. But what had happened was those bolts were not tightened at all. And when they're not tightened at all, as the hinge goes up, it rocks around within a few inches, which allows the hinge to knock the outside of the fender, pushing our fenders further out, causing lines to get frayed. And so with that, just going in, tightening those bolts down, making sure our hinges are great, re-lubricating them with some silicone spray to go ahead and get rid of some of the rust. Beyond that, it was you know, mission success, I'd say. And then of course our hood lines, getting those a bit more tampered down. So guys, thank you all very much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next installation, which will be down south, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, New York, New Jersey, Florida, and everywhere else. And then heading back out west, Texas, New Mexico. We're gonna be everywhere. Thanks guys, we'll see you out there.